Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Steve Ninja, and welcome to my channel. So tonight I'm going to talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I actually saw this today at an AMC Dolby Cinema theater, and really loved it. Directed by Sam Raimi, of course, the creator of the Evil Dead franchise and the Spider-Man franchise, and now he's back with Marvel, doing a Marvel movie. This movie it runs at 2 hours and 6 minutes. Before I go any further, I'm going to give a spoiler review here because this is a something that I can't really dance around with this subject matter without giving stuff away. So this is I'm recording this on Saturday night, and it's going to broadcast tomorrow on Mother's Day. This movie's kind of perfect for the Mother's Day weekend. It's kind of got a theme like that of moms, So it's before I do go any further, I'd like to ask people to put a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you want more free content like this. I try to do at least one video a week, and I also have a music channel as well, which I haven't done many videos on recently, but I kind of go back and forth. But this is my main channel. I like to do movies more than anything. But Sam Raimi's back. We've got Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, and the Scarlet Witch, of course. You've got Benedict Wong plays Wong. You've got Rachel McAdams. You've got looks like Xochitl Gomez. She plays America Chavez, which like people put in the comments. Has this character ever existed before? Or is this somebody new that they've just made up for the movie? I don't read. I used to read some Marvel comics, like Spider-Man when I was younger, but I really don't know all the characters that they bring into the Marvel universe now. Some of them might be just there just for the movies, for the MCU. I don't know. So it seems like it's kind of a newer character, but I don't know. She may have been around before. So the movie. I've got some questions here. Did anyone else think that like I said, it's a spoiler warning. Anybody else, did they think that Vision would show up in this movie? I know WandaVision was I don't know, was that last year sometime, and that they had the vision that Wanda had created in her world. That obviously Vision died when Thanos killed him, the Infinity War. But then they brought him back. Her imagination brought him back, and then they, like, some military, if I remember right, the military created like a machine that looked like Vision, and then he, when they were fighting in that on that show, the machine, I guess, took over the memories of Vision. So I kind of thought the character would come back, but I think that I read something today that Elizabeth Olsen says that Vision basically doesn't exist in her world. She brought him back just in WandaVision, but then I don't know if I'm not sure if she ever met the machine version, because it just squared off against the other, her imaginary Vision. So I guess that's why why he didn't show up in this movie. But I was expecting Paul Bettany to show up, but I wasn't really that disappointed that he didn't show up. I just kind of was expecting to show up in the movie, but it got it was exciting when the theater just erupted. This is a 2 o'clock showing, and it was almost a full house. But when Patrick Stewart shows up as Charles Xavier, people went crazy. When we saw John Krasinski as Reed Richards, that both those characters have been rumored. I know that in the trailer you could hear Patrick Stewart's voice, so most people assumed that was going to be Professor X, but until you actually saw it on the screen, you didn't really know. But I know that Reed Richards was definitely a rumor, and not that was more of a surprise to me. I wasn't for sure if he was going to be in this movie or not, but it was exciting that he was. You've got Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter. That was kind of exciting to see her. I'm not really familiar with the other characters that they showed on the council there when they asked questions to Doctor Strange. I wasn't familiar with that necessarily with a lot of those characters, but Of course, this is a Sam Raimi movie, so his best friend Bruce Campbell had to be in it. Which is great. Bruce Campbell is an icon to me, and I love the character, the Pizza Papa guy. It was great to see him. There was a mid credit scene, and I actually as the credits rolled, I knew it's a Marvel movie, so I knew I needed to stay in my seat just in case. But I looked up on my phone, and it gave away the post credit scene, but it didn't give away the mid credits one. So it was kind of cool to see Charlize Theron show up in that character. But I thought the actual post credit scene with Bruce Campbell, I thought that was a good callback to that character, because he said he would basically slap himself for like 3 weeks, and then then he finally, when they did show him again, he said it's over. The movie was over, and he was done slapping himself. So I thought that was a great way to do it. And like I said, Sam Raimi's got to put Bruce Campbell in his movies, and it's just you just have to do it, I guess. And it doesn't bother me. I thought it was great, and the theater just thought it was really funny. But when I looked it up on my phone, it kind of gave it away. But even though I knew it was coming, I still thought it was hilarious just to see Bruce Campbell again at the end of it. So, like I said, please put in the comments, what you thought of this movie. Tell me about America Chavez, if you knew anything about that character before. And just give me your thoughts on this movie. I think it's pretty exciting. I'm probably going to see it again probably next weekend with my nephew and my stepdad. My nephew was actually in Orlando, Florida, with his mom and dad and 3 sisters. So I couldn't see him with them this weekend, so I just saw it by myself. But I do plan to see it with him next weekend. So that's I look forward to see it again at least once or twice more. I think probably sometime at the end of next week, and then on Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So, but please, like I said, please put a like in the video, and have a good night. Thank you. Bye.